Good morning, everyone. Smouse is back in the house. I know it's been a while. Finally got off to a model show this past weekend and did okay at it. Last year it seemed like a lot of dealers. If you did find something good, everything was priced. You know, if I wanted to buy it for myself, like full blown eBay prices. Stuff that like a lot of it was even higher than I would even try to sell it for. This year it didn't seem as busy. And seemed like more people trying to get rid of stuff. Unfortunately, the quality of the stuff they were trying to get rid of wasn't there to make it worth the while. I did pick up some things. Overall, happy with what I got. Wasn't a bad trip. It's about a 2 hour drive down, a little bit longer coming back due to traffic every year. But I always go down with my dad. And my sister's house is on the way. So we stop on the way back and visit with her. So that all works out. So I just wanted to run through quickly what I have picked up. Hopefully we'll be doing more videos again now. Warmer weather's coming, so more yard sales, estate sales, things like that, hopefully. My wife also got a job, which hopefully means I don't have to pick up as many people's weekends and I'll have more weekends free. But we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll have more stuff for you. But let me just run through what I did pick up. Actually, probably the best deal I got was on this Sherman tank. And I don't know a lot about tank prices, but there are certain ones I look for. And this is one of the ones I look for because it is remote controlled. They also have ones that just say motorized. There is a difference. Motorized ones are a little more common. They're still worth, generally double what just a basic kit would be. But the remote control ones are usually worth about double of what the motorized ones are. The motorized ones come with one motor and gearing that runs both tracks at the same time, and all you do is hook up the wiring. So there's a switch on the bottom of it. You flick the switch on. The motor comes on, you set the tank down, and it just goes off by itself in a straight line. With the remote control ones, you also have to remember this is early technology, probably from the 70s, I would assume, because there's no date on them. You could always research when they actually made them. But comes with two motors and gearing to work each track separately. So each motor controls one side of the tank. Then there's wiring that runs up to a controller that you hold, so you have to follow behind the tank. And basically all you do is if you engage both motors, tank goes forward in a straight line. Then you can turn off one motor, so only one track's moving, and that's how the tank turns. So you can actually turn the tank and follow behind it. But like I said, most of these are just a little more rare. Surprised nobody else grabbed this one because it was probably sitting there for about an hour before I got to it. The guy had $50 on it, which was actually not a bad price at all because it's definitely worth even more than that. But everything he had was half off, so I picked it up for $25. I have it listed currently for $189. The last one sold for $200, and there's two currently listed for $250. So once that sells, that'll definitely be the buy of the show. Picked up this guy had a dollar bin, supposedly all tanks with issues, either missing parts, kit's been started, some of both, things like that. It was in that pile, but I went through it and I can't find anything wrong with it. And it's probably a $30 to $40 tank. This I picked up still sealed for $2, not worth a whole lot, about $10, but it's easy to sell sealed items. Now some of the other ones I got from the dollar bin, both of these were started, this semi-truck and the tank, but they are complete, they've just been started. Helicopter is missing some parts, nothing major. I think it was actually just the instructions and the decals were missing from that. Sticking with helicopters, picked up some 1/72 scale The attack versions of the helicopters generally do better than regular helicopters, which is why I picked those up. I got some limited edition and special version ones that tend to do better than the regular helicopters as well. Some old VEB plastic art models, which are in really good condition. Decals and everything inside are both in really good shape. All the parts are there. They're not... Some of these can be rare. These two are not rare. But being in good condition and complete, they're still collectible and worth money. This one I've never seen before and can't find a whole lot about it. So it is a rare kit. Only paid $1 for it. So we'll have to see how that sells. I don't know if it's worth much, if it's a collectible thing, but for $1 I took a chance. And all those are complete. I have a factory sealed AC-130. Again, the gunship version seems to do a little bit better. I picked up this Viking. Vikings tend to do better. Unfortunately, this is probably the most common kit and not worth a whole lot more than I paid. If I could have got one of the special versions or limited edition versions or even just a different version of it, probably would have been a little bit better deal for me, but still gonna make a little bit of money. Two kits that aren't complete. This is only missing one part. It comes with two different prop types, the 3-blade and the 4-blade. It's missing the parts for one of the 4 blades. So you can make the 3-blade version and it's complete. And then again, picked up the Black Knight special version F-16. This one's also missing a piece. It comes with the normal F-16, which has this tail is shortened. It looks more like that than this lengthy one. And it's supposed to come with an extra part in it that you would replace this piece with and add to make that version. That piece is missing from that kit. So picked up a couple classic airframes. Some of them typically do good. These aren't the greatest ones, but they're not bad. And at the price, I'll still probably make about $10 off each one. This Saber kit was actually in the dollar bin too. And turned out the only reason why I was in the dollar bin is because it had this in it. It actually was 2 planes mixed together. This is an FJ 2 Fury. This one is not complete. That one, however, was complete, so that was a good deal. This Beaver float plane is actually a decent kit. It had been started, but other than that, complete. Another one that started, a BF-110. Another limited edition. That had been, I can't remember which. There was an issue with this one. I can't remember if it was missing parts or if it was started. Hawker Hunter was just started. The limited edition Adard is missing parts. There's extra resin pieces that are supposed to come with this, and the decals that are missing. So it might not be worth a whole lot, since the stuff that makes it the limited edition is the parts that are missing. And then the Lancaster is missing one of the bombs, and that's it. And that was $1. So that, you know, that's a good kit for $1, even just missing a bomb. Picked up, this is a bag kit. The bag's sealed though. Somebody just took it out of the box. It just has the box lid. But it's all there. Brand new condition, just no box. 1/32 scale Storch. That was $2. The guy had 5 on it. As soon as I picked it up, he's like, "I'll take 2." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Not gonna argue with that. 1/32 scale Tornado. And I did pick up a Bosselwood kit, the B-17. Did pay $40 for that, but it should be somewhere between $80 to $100 as far as value. So should make a little bit of money off that one. Another bag kit. This one, the parts are loose. but they all are there. It's the older version of the storch. It's called Rommel's storch. But it is complete, and that one was in the dollar bin. And then the last of the dollar bin ones is a Skyhawk 1/32 scale. Only missing a few parts. There's different missile types than the one shown here. It's missing piece to one of the missiles, but you can do bomb clusters. You can do these missiles. So there's different versions you can make, or you can always make a part or find a part to replace that one missile. And then it was actually missing the piece for the exhaust outlet, but otherwise complete. But again, for $1, definitely worth it. Those are all going to be going up for auction this coming Friday. I just finished listing them this weekend, to schedule to start Friday. I always like to have them in Friday, because then it gives me the weekend to pack them, because I do 1-day shipping, but eBay doesn't count the weekends as a day. They only count business days. So anything that sells Friday, I have till Monday to ship. If I can get them out earlier, then I'll get them out earlier, on a Saturday. But generally this gives me the extra time, since I do work full time and have a family and stuff. And with my wife working, she works nights now, so I get to work early in the morning, come home, gotta do dinner, get the kids ready for bed, that kind of stuff. So I need the time for the weekends to do this kind of stuff. But sorry, the video ended up being a little longer than I wanted to. I know it's been a while again since I've been here. I appreciate everybody that's hung out and watching this video, and hopefully I'll catch you guys next time.